They go out, they dominate, they dominate. They take the game 118-103. And you see me say dominate, but that the score should have been worse. The score should have definitely been worse than that, man. They controlled the game. Shoot, Minnesota got within, I'm a, at one point about 5 or 6. Um, but overall, man, they just controlled it. The one thing I will say, as good of a team as they are, where I underestimated them was their physicality. Um, their physicality. I knew they had hustle. I knew they had grit. I knew they had the mindset, but I mean, they're a lot more physical than I realized, and that's what made me choose the Timberwolves to win the series. But the way that it's looking, like I said, 118-103 tonight. SGA, he grabs the MVP. We definitely gonna chop it up on that. But he does grab the MVP, and this was the game after he grabbed the MVP. Shea comes up, he's dropping 38. He's very efficient, man. 50%, and of course, we know nobody has done this. No shooting guard has done this with 30 plus points per game on 50% shooting since Jordan, my goal, Jordan. So SGA, they're comparing them to him. Listen, he got a mid-range game. Uh, I'll say that. Yeah, he got a mid-range game, but he's not Jordan. He's not Jordan. He's not Kobe. Um, but I guess I see what you're saying as far as maybe how he does get to his mid range and how he does use the midi. I mean, even tonight, he was 1 for 2 from the three and dropped 38. You see what I mean? Drop 38, 8 assists too. 8 assists to go with that. The story for them tonight, outside of that relentless defense that they had against the Timberwolves, was definitely his co-star. His number two, I'll call him, say co-star. His number two, the number two man under him, Jalen Williams. We've been waiting. Um, he had a rough one last game. Definitely had a rough one, but it didn't really matter because they really beat the brakes off of him game one, 114-88. Super